probably hear it twice now that I'm streaming. Probably hear it come twice through the through the stream. I could actually twice now that I'm streaming. Probably hear it come twice through the. Yeah, that works. That works. That's not bad. All right. All right. Does that look terrible? That doesn't look actually terrible. That does not look terrible. Okay. At everyone, last stream of the year. Picking shows for 2019. Merry Chris. Is there a T in Christmas? There is now. Merry Christmas. All right. I don't really. I'm still experimenting with this. I don't know if people are actually going to show up to it. So if you're unfamiliar with picking shows, I wouldn't be surprised. I only do it like 4 times a year, and this is the first year. Basically, I go through the anime listing for the next season, and I decide what I'm going to watch, and that's it. That's the whole gimmick. And what's cool is that I got my new headphones, so I can hear really well for this video that I don't need to hear for. Turn that shit on. All right, here we go. Starting off, Mob Psycho 100, number 2. So this is the second season of Mob Psycho. It's the second season of one's Mob Psycho 100. So one is the guy that did the web comic for One Punch Man, but he didn't do. I think he had creative input for the One Punch Man manga. I also ramble about some of these series. That's another part of the gimmick. Why did I click Bones? That was dumb. There we go. Yeah, he did the story, and I think he had creative input for One Punch Man, but he didn't actually do the art. He did for his own webcomic, which looks like fucking trash. Anyway, I never watched Mob Psycho 100, so I'm probably going to skip Season 2. I might watch Season 1, though, and in which case I'll probably watch Season 2 at some point. Kakegurui XX. Okay, I actually did watch the first season of Kakegurui, I think this year. I think I might have even talked about it. I can see why it would be popular, but I wasn't into it. I don't like gambling in general, which is, I guess, the point of Kakegurui, but is to dissuade you from gambling, but doesn't really matter if I already don't do it. Tate no Yusha no Nariagari. Stories of old tell of 4 otherworldly heroes wielding the sword, spear, bow, and shield, who defended the land wave after wave of calamity. With the fate of the world in balance, Kingdom of Malarmox summoned these legendary figures in modern-day Japan. In modern-day Japan, really? Interesting. The call is answered, and the unwitting heroes are transported to this fantasy universe. Oh, this is an isekai series. Thrust into Malarmark and given the title of Shield Hero, Otaku, of course he is, Naofumi Iwatanani is labeled the weakest due to his lack of offensive capability and apparent inexperience. When the heroes part ways to start their journey, he only has one willing companion, the beautiful princess Malti Melorormac. That's harder to say than anything. However, she soon betrays him. Spoiler! Steals all his money and accuses him of taking advantage of her. For his alleged crime, Naofumi is branded a criminal and made outcast of society. With hatred filling his heart, he sets out alone, vowing vengeance against those who wronged him. This is the rising of Shield Hero. I have heard of this before. It's based on a light novel. I don't remember if people like it or not. Apparently they do. But only at like 5,000 people for an 8.39, and the people that like read light novels tend to be really into light novels, so that's not as crazy as you might think. I don't know. If it gets some buzz, I might be convinced to watch it, but if everyone just shits all over it, I'll probably ignore it until I decide it might be worth a shot. That's usually how I do. Alright, Data Live 3, the third season of Data Live. This is about a bunch of spirits coming from another world and fucking shit up, and so in order to take them down, he dates them. It's great, actually. I've watched all of it. The best part of it right here is right here, Date Alive Encore. That's fucking good right there. Actually, hang on. Go ahead and reopen that tab. Go ahead and give that an 8. That's right, you just saw me change my opinion right there in the middle of the stream. Alright, plan to watch. Sounds good. Watching Date Alive. I'm in. Okay, Yakusoku no Neverland. Yakusoku no Neverland. At Gracefield House, life couldn't be better for the orphans. Though they have no parents, together with the other kids and a kind mama who cares for them, they form one big happy family. No child is ever overlooked, especially since they're all adopted by the age of 12. Their daily lives involve rigorous tests, but afterwards they're allowed to play outside. There's only one rule they must obey. Do not leave the orphanage. But one day, two stop-scoring orphans, Emma and Norman, venture past the gate and unearth the horrifying reality behind their entire existence. They are all livestock, and their orphanage is a farm to cultivate food for a mysterious race of demons. With only a few months left to pull off an escape plan, the children must somehow change their predetermined fate. That's actually a really fucking interesting-ass plot. So this is Promised Neverland. The thing about Promised Neverland is that with the ending of at least 2... Yo! Snip Sonard. Look up Pooch Cafe 2/5/2018. Okay. Not really what we do, but okay. Pooch Cafe. It's not... I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, no. It just comes up as paid apocrypha for some reason. So yeah, with the end of like the big 3, you often hear that like the new big 3 is like Black Clover, My Hero Academia, and Promised Neverland. And Promised Neverland with now getting its like new anime season. I definitely think it's worth a watch. Plus, that's an interesting plot. So yeah, I'll give that a watch. What's the manga rated? So 8.66. So yeah, you can see it's pretty popular. Ranked 68th. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. Monaria Friends. Monaria Academy is a prestigious magic school that teaches get the hell out of here. That teaches magic without discrimination to the 3 factions: mid, gods, and demons. That's a common like 3 things that they always like cite in anime. I wonder what's up with that. Yo, woohoo, Brokeback. That is adorable. Holy shit, it's like a tiny puppy. Who are usually engaged in battle with each other. 2 of the academy students are Anne, a princess and an honor student, and Greya, a princess born from a dragon and a human. Okay. Oh, this is like Is this a spin-off of Shingeki no Bahamut? Because it cites that. Oh, it is. Yeah, adaptation Shingeki no Bahamut Monaria Friends. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. I've never seen any of this. I have heard good things. I don't know. I just honestly I've never tried. The animation was always kind of off-putting, if we're being honest. I don't know. I might check it out, but if I do, it'll be one of those things where I've broken down and feel like I have to check it out, and not because I like super wanted to. All right, Boogie Pop Phantom. Are they just like redoing Boogie Pop? Let's see. Boogie Pop wa Waro Wanai 2019. There is an urban legend that Promised Neverland... I already added it. I already added Promised Neverland. Don't worry. There's an urban legend that tells the Shinigami that can release people from the pain they are suffering. This angel of death has a name, Boogie Pop. And the legends are true. Boogie Pop is real. When a rash of disappearances involving female students break out at Shinyo Academy, the police and faculty assume that they just have a bunch of runaways on their hands. Yet some students know better. Something mysterious and foul is afoot. Is it Boogie Pop or something even more sinister? I have never seen any of Boogie Pop, but it is considered at least like a relative classic, and so I did plan to watch it. So yeah, I mean, I'll add it to the list, and if I absolutely can't fucking stand Boogie Pop, I'll just take it off the list eventually. But for right now, I'll throw that on the list and be like, yeah, I'll watch Boogie Pop again. Boogie Pop never lasts, it says. Kaguya-sama wa Kokuro Setai Tensai Tachi no Renai Zosen. Comedy psychological romance. What a weird combination of tags. Kaguya-sama Love is War, or Kaguya-sama wants to be confessed to the geniuses war of love and brains. What a weird title. Considered a genius due to having the highest grade. Oh, Woohoo Brokeback. I got my new headphones and I'm wearing them, and it's great because I'm wearing them for the last stream of the year, in which I just talk at a web page for an hour and don't have to listen to anything. Considered a genius due to having the highest grades in the country, Miyuki Shirogane leads the prestigious Shuchin Academy Student Council as its president, working alongside the beautiful and wealthy vice president Kaguya Shinomiya. The two are often regarded as the perfect couple by students, despite them not being in any sort of romantic relationship. However, the truth is that after spending so much time together, the two have developed feelings for one another. Unfortunately, neither is willing to confess, as doing so would be a sign of weakness. I've seen this plot before. With their pride as elite students on the line, Miyuki and Kaguya embark on a quest to do whatever is necessary to get a confession out of the others. Though their daily antics, the battle of love begins. First off, I'm in already. This is apparently a manga adaptation. How's the manga doing? Oh! Well, that's a good sign when I check the manga adaptation and it's like, oh, I already knew about this and wanted to read it, apparently. This reminds me of... I bet you someone's even suggested it down here. Last Game. That plot reminds me of Last Game. I should finish this. I should finish reading this. All right. Dororo. The title reminds me of Dororo, but I'm sure it's unrelated. Okay, Dororo. A samurai lord has bartered away his newborn son's organs to 48 demons. I was about to wonder how that happened. In exchange for dominance on the battlefield. Yet the abandoned infant survives thanks to a medicine man who equips him with primitive prosthetics, lethal ones, with which the wrong son will use to hunt down the multitude of demons to reclaim his body one piece at a time. Before confronting his father on his journey, the young hero encounters an orphan who claims to be the greatest thief in Japan. That sounds like that would either be really, really good or fucking garbage. Tezuka Productions. Interesting. What have they made? Oh, they've made a bunch of shit I've never seen. Bunch of shit I've never seen. So they're an old-ass studio, though. For sure. Huh. Good on them for still making shit. Okay. Let's see. Dororo is... And so they've already made some of this. They made one in 1969. Damn! 1969, that is fucking old. That's older than Lupin. Okay. I bet you what happens is that it's probably being like animated by Mappa, but Tezuka Productions has the like publishing rights, is my guess. And so when the fuck did this manga come out that nobody's read? Because it came out in 1967. They've been doing that lately. They've been bringing back some old shit. I don't know. There's nothing... If the adaptation is done well, there's nothing wrong with, like, old series. You can... The thing about, like, older series is that you get, like, this feeling of, like, anime shit that's, like, people have been there and then done that. But if they, like, modernize the adaptation, it can be pretty damn good. So, I think that'd be worth it. Alright. Or to be terrible. We'll find out. Domestic Knock Hanojo. Domestic Girlfriend. Why do I think I've heard of this? Is this a Yuri series? Based on a manga. Is that supposed to... Oh, I think that's supposed to be a dude. Okay. Okay. It's not. Alright. Let's see. Natsuo Fuji is in love with his teacher, Hina. Attempting to forget his feelings towards her, Natsuo goes to a mixer with his classmates where he meets an odd girl named Rui Tachibana. In a strange turn of events, Rui asks Natsuo to sneak... What? What's with... You know this one? Rui asks Natsuo to sneak out with her and do her a favor. To his surprise, their destination is Rui's house, and her request is for him to have sex with her. There's no love behind the act, she just wants to learn from the experience. Thinking that it might help him forget about Hina, Natsuo hesitantly agrees. After this unusual encounter, Natsuo now faces a new problem. With his father remarrying, he ends up with a new pair of stepsisters. Unfortunately, he knows these two girls all too well. He soon finds out his new siblings are none other than Hina and Rui, now living with both the teacher he loves and the girl with whom he had his first time. Natsuo finds himself in an unexpected love triangle as he climbs ever closer towards adulthood. This is basically the exact same plot as Citrus, but they're not lesbians anymore. The fuck is that biography? So you say you've read this one. What'd you think of it? You think it's worth a watch? Or would it be worth a watch, assuming the adaptation is good enough? This has multiple volumes, at least 13. Is this still ongoing? Yeah, this is still ongoing, apparently. This runs in Shonen Magazine Weekly. Oh, no, Shonen Magazine, not Shonen Jump. Yeah, I know Shonen Magazine. Yeah, I know Shonen Magazine. It makes my favorite fucking shit. Have not finished it? Yeah, but what'd you think about it? Think it's worth it? Think it's worth a watch? I'm actually inclined to not watch it, just from this. But I'm willing to give it a go on your suggestion. Play D2? What the fuck is D2? Oh, are you... You're talking about Danganronpa. Look, we'll get to it, alright? I think I'll skip it. If you want to break your heart, I don't want to break my heart. Okay, good to know. Welcome, gamer fan, by the way. 3D Kanjo Girl, Real Girl second season. I can't believe they fucking made a second season of this. I ignored this when this came out. This got a 6.73. What was this about? And why did I not watch it? Tsutsui Hikari is an otaku and he mostly avoids social life. Hikari has only one friend at school who is a social misfit, and he's mocked brutally by most of his classmates for being creepy and weird. One day he ends up having to clean the school pool with Igarashi Uro, who appears to be pretty much everything he hates in real life. Girls. She skips school, has a blunt manner, doesn't have female friends, and seems to be sort of promiscuous. However, she's friendly to Hikari, and even stands up to people who make fun of him. Hikari's bitterness and trust issues lead him to say pretty harsh things to Ura, but she never dismisses him as creepy. After a while, it starts to look like Ira might become his first real-life 3D girlfriend. Will he be able to handle it? Huh. That's not actually that bad of a description. I don't know why I didn't watch this. It's a shoujo series. Huh. Why didn't I watch this? I don't know. Some of the times I wonder if the reason I didn't watch this is because they didn't have an accurate description of what the fuck it's about. I don't know. You know what? I'd actually be inclined to watch season 1 of that. Fuck off, car. Yeah, I think I'd be actually inclined to watch season 1 of this, maybe. Which is great. It just adds to the shit I have to do by the end of the year. Oh, shit, Kingdom Hearts 3 is next month? We aren't ready. We aren't ready because I haven't done any Kingdom Hearts playthroughs, which means we can't play it on stream. Revisions. You know you're in for a good series when the image they're advertising it with is four people staring at a Dutch angled fisheye lens camera over a ruined city, and the band that did the theme song is the Oral Cigarettes. This is a prophecy for you, where five people will meet huge adversaries and only you can protect everyone. Daisuke Tojima is a second-year high school student who was abducted when he was young. He was involved in a special phenomenon, the Shibuya Drift, with his childhood friends Gai, Ryu, Mari, and Keisaku. They were transferred to the center of Shibuya over 300 years into the future. What's waiting for them is endless wilderness and forests, interspersed ruin, future cities, and revisions, which are huge mechanical monsters. Trampled by monsters without understanding the situation, a girl who has the same name as the person who saved Daisuke when he was abducted, Miro, provided a mobile suit string puppet and told them to save Shibuya. With separated paths, adversaries, destined prophecies, the boys and girls are on their journey to return to their original timeline. That sounds stupid and terrible. And I'm in. Oh boy, am I in. Oh god, that's gonna be fucking trash. That's gonna be trash. Okay. Goto Bon no Hanayome. I think, weirdly enough, I have a weird affinity with any anime in which it's just five girls just shoved in a circle around the title. Even though that's the laziest things to do ever. Futaro Uesugi is a poor antisocial ace student, of course he is, who one day meets the rich transfer student Itsuki Nakano. They argue, but when Usugi realizes he's to be her tutor, he tries to get on better terms. While trying to do so, he meets four other girls. 5 Toiben no Hanayome, the 5 wedded brides, the quintessential quintuplets. What the fuck? This is based on a manga. Maybe the manga has been, like, rewritten by someone who can tell me what this is about. One day, a poor high school student year named Futaru, his name is unsayable, comes across a private tutoring gig with good pay, but his pupils are his classmates, and they're quintuplets. They're all gorgeous girls, but they're troublemakers who hate to study and are on the verge of flunking out. On his first task, is simply gaining sister's trust. Every day is a party. The curtain is rising on Nakano's quintuplets quirky romantic comedy with 5 times the cute. I just realized that I should probably have cursor capture on. I always turn it off when I use video games, when I play video games, but I should probably have it on for this. Comedy, romance, school, shonen, harem. You know what? This is going to sound crazy. And you're right, this is a reused plot. Well, the quintuplets angle is a little different, but I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling about it. Wait for it. Everybody's asleep. Everyone's bored. Alright, Maho Shoujo in... Alright, let's continue on to... No, I'll actually read it. Hang on. Maho Shoujo Tokuso Shin Asuka. Magical Girl Spec Ops Asuka. I still don't regret it. Due to the invasion of Disas, inanimate creatures of soil from the land of the dead... mankind, who was on the verge of crisis, was saved by the efforts of magical girls who had obtained a mysterious magical power. 3 years later, new incidents suddenly occur, tearing apart the normalcy of the girls, who had each returned to their normal lives. The saviors of humanity, these magical girls are called the Magical Five, now live each day fighting for the lives, even as they're traveled with by fate. Oh, I think I know what this is. I do know what this is. Oh, shit. Okay, so this came out... This is one of those magical girl anime that came out, well, manga that got adapted into an anime that came out in the aftermath of Madoka fucking everything up for everyone for the rest of time. This shit gets fucked up. Like I've seen one panel where I'm like, yo, okay, they're pushing it. Like Like, it's like a 7 moment where it's just like, what's in the box? And it's exactly what was in the box. You know what's in the box. I'm not going to tell you. So, yeah, I'm in. Did I remember to mark that as... I don't remember if I unmarked that. Okay. Okay. Fukigen na Mono Kien Suzuki. God, is there an English name? There isn't. Fuck me. Okay. This is the second season of Fukigen na Mono no Kien. I don't know what that tells me nothing. The Morose Mononokean. The start of Hane... Oh, this is 2006. I wasn't watching anime again in 2016. The start of Hane Ashiya's high school career has not been easy. He spent all of the first week in the infirmary, and his inexplicable condition is only getting worse. The cause of torment is this mysterious fuzzy creature that has attached itself to him ever since he stumbled upon it the day before school began. As his health continues to decline and the creature grows in size, Hane comes across a flyer advertising an exorcist who expels yokai. Despite and with nothing left to lose, he calls the number and is led to Mononokean, a tea room which suddenly appears next to the infirmary. A morose-sounding man, Haruitsuki Abeno, reluctantly helps Hane, but demands payment afterward. Much to Hanie's dismay, he cannot afford the fee and must become an employee at Mononokean to work off his debt, and to make things worse, his new boss is actually one of his classmates. If Hanie ever hopes to settle his debt, he must work together with Abeno to guide a variety of dangerous, strange, and interesting yokai back to the underworld. At it. This actually sounds like this has potential. It's kind of reminiscent of Holic, I think. At least the description is. Average score of 8.32. Gongen Online, they're the ones that do I wanted to say Sword Art, but I think I'm wrong about that. They did Real PG. Yeah, everyone remembers Real PG, right? No one remembers Real PG. Man, they did a whole bunch of shit I've never fucking heard of, didn't they? I think I know that. Neosis. Oh, and they did, I didn't know there was a Daybreak Illusion. Yeah, you know what? That actually doesn't sound bad. I'll add it. I'm adding it. I see you say add it. Oh, God. Forest Piano. Yeah, Piano no Mori, second season. This is about a dude who finds a piano in the forest, and he makes friends with another dude, I think. Yeah, 7.42. This is on Netflix, actually. I ignored it this year. I'm going to ignore it next year. Fuck right off with that. Okay. Doko Yoin wa Hiza Tokidoki Atame Noi. Part of the fun of this is that I can't fucking speak Japanese and I refuse to learn. Novelist Suburu Mikazuki, I already appreciate that this man has a real career and is a fucking adult. That's amazing. So underused. Who is shy and not good with other people, and Haru, the cat, has been living a severe stray. This is a story of them suddenly living together and describes the happiness of living together from both points of view. Oh, this is like she and her cat. Yeah, this is like she and her cat. Nah. Damn it. I don't give a shit about a dude's life with his cat. She and her cat wasn't bad, though. Ueno-san wa Bukiyo. I think her name is Uno. Uno, who is in her 3rd year of junior high school, is in love with the concept of falling in love. Who isn't? She makes full use of her inventions and tries to show it off to Tanaka, her science club kohai. Oh, I bet this is a romance. Yeah, this sounds cute as shit, dog. What's up with this? What's going on? 6.66. Oh, we got 3 6s. Sign of the beast. That, you know what that means. How clumsy are you, Miss Uno? Watching it. Fucking watch it. Finally. Something worth watching. I think I've heard of Grimm's Notes. Why do I know what this is? Grimm's Notes, the animation. The game takes place in a world created by beings known as storytellers. At the birth of all inhabitants of this world are bestowed with a book of fate, where all their lives are written in advance. However, rogue storytellers, or known as chaos tellers, are writing bad events into people's books without them knowing. It is up to the holders of blank books of fate to seek out the chaos tellers and restore the world. Grim Notes originally hit iOS and Android in Japan back in January of 2016 and has since gone to be downloaded over 15 million times. The RPG features characters like Alice, Little Red Riding Hood, and others from classic fairy tales, all of whom have to face the threat of chaos tellers that are writing bad events in stories and twisting fate and process. Okay, here's my prediction. This right here, Grimm's Notes, the animation, is going to be terrible. Is going to be so bad that it will have at least a 5 point on Mal. Like, it'll be in the 5 range, so under a 6, somewhere in the 5. Probably not as low as a 4, but it will be fucking horseshit. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that's gonna suck. Yeah, we have not added much. Watashi ni Tenshi ga Mayorita. On the one day, 5th grader Hinata Hishino brings her friends Hana Shirasaki to her house, and Hinata's sister Miyako, a college student, falls in love with Hana at first sight. Hello! Miyako manages to get along with Hana somehow, but her clumsy behavior and shyness makes Hana wary. Even so, Hana gradually opens up to Miyako, who wants to become closer to her. So this is about a college student randomly falling in love with a 5th grader. Can we just point out how fucking creepy this would be if it... Like, it's kind of creepy, even with them both being 2 girls, but could you imagine if either A, they were both boys, or B, the older one was a boy? Fuck, you could even make the younger one a boy. If there were men involved in this in the slightest, this would sound so fucking creepy. And even then, it still sounds fucking creepy. I'm in. I'll watch the shit out of that. Don't think I won't. This is Bang Dream's 2nd season. This is clearly a sequel to some idol show. They've already announced season 3. They've already announced season 3. Okay. Bang Dream. Since she was very young... Oh, I've already read this description out loud then. What, you actually know what this is? She was very young. Kasumi Toyama has always been searching for the star beat, a sparkling and exciting sound she heard while looking up at the night sky. Just after getting into high school, Kasumi comes across a star-shaped guitar in the storage area of an old pawn shop. Feeling rush and excitement she has never felt before, Kasumi teams up with 4 girls and embarks on a journey to seek out a shiny place. We promise to perform live there. Yeah, I'm not. Girly Air Force. Okay. Girly Air Force. Mysterious flying creatures known as Zai suddenly appear, and in order to fight the creatures, mankind creates fighter aircraft called Daughters, as well as automatic fighting mechanisms, Anima, which are shaped like Cuban girls. I didn't expect that to happen. The story centers on a young man. Of course it centers on a young man. Why wouldn't it center on a young man? Named Kei Narutani, who yearns to fly in the sky, and Anima considered to be humanity's trump card, a girl named Grippin. Yeah, this is another fucking anime about a guy fucking his plane. Why is this becoming a thing? Why is this becoming a thing? Endro. Narai Island, a continent with swords and magic. Just a continent, or the whole world? A continent with swords and magic in which humans and monsters coexist. The terrible Demon King lives there. In ancient times, the first generation hero defeated the Demon King. Over the many successive generations since then, the Demon King has been resurrected, and the hero who opposes him has likewise reappeared. Girls attend a school for adventurers in order to defeat the Demon King when he appears again. Though a bit absent-minded, Yusha has the body of a hero. The holy elf Celia's trouble never ends because she's too serious. The cheerful warrior Faye loves to eat. Mei is a quiet otaku magician because of course she is. As the four girls aim to be a hero party, they live relaxed fantasy lives and show no sign of defeating the king, no matter how much time passes. So in other words, this is a fantasy series that uses the fucking fantasy setting to be a slice of life show. Wonderful. Sounds great. I'm out. God, what is up with this fucking season? Why do winter always suck? Actually, it didn't. The fucking last winter season was a goddamn firecracker. This season sucks. Camino Friends number 2. I never watched the original Camino Friends. Oh, and then there was that huge fucking controversy about it. Wiz. If Wiz is not about the Wizard of Oz, it can go fuck itself. Yukuya, who is probably 14 years old, spends his time DJing alone. How do you DJ alone? Why would you do that? What is the point of... Okay, sure. Due to his father's influence, he's listened to house music since he was young, and uploads videos online. Oh, that's... Okay. Okay, fair enough. He wants to convey something to someone. He wants to be recognized and become important, but getting hurt is scary. One day, while trying to get more views, he does something that can't be undone, and sees a live broadcast from that world. Yukiya believes he can't do anything alone, but that he could accomplish something if he were doing it together with someone else. This looks gay. Is this gay? I bet this is gay. What the fuck is this? This appears to be a loli hentai. Why is an auto recommendation for this show a loli hentai? What the fuck is happening? No shit. Okay. Alright. No, that sounds awful. Actually. That sounds just straight up bad. Koyoya no Kotobuki Hikotai. The fact that there's a plane in the background is already enough of a turnoff. In the barren frontier where people trade goods with each other in order to help each other survive, the Kotobuki squadron are bodyguards for hire, led by a strict but beautiful squadron leader, an unreliable commanding officer, a true artisan of crew chef, alongside pilots who don't lack for personality. They take to the air in dogfights, letting the engine noise that the Hayabusa fighters ring out in the skies. Actually, this... Yo! Verpega, welcome! This doesn't sound terrible. If I'm being honest, it almost sounds like vaguely like Black Lagoon, which is something I should have immediately been able to remember the name of. Black Lagoon. You know what? Who made this? WoW World in Gemba. Who the literal fuck are those? Oh, wow, they made Mars of Destruction. Always a great sign when you look up an anime studio and find out it made Mars of Destruction, one of the worst received anime of all time. Did you make anything else? No, you didn't. Wow. You made anime guitarist, Speedgrapher, and Mars of Destruction. Good for you. Why do I have to add Wiz? You can watch Wiz. Who made Gemba? Gemba made Berserk. Gemba made Berserk. That is all they've made. They have made Berserk. Same studio with K. Wiz is the same studio with K, or... Oh, Wiz is the same studio with K. I never watched K, actually. You really, really want me to watch Wiz? It's gonna be terrible. Okay, I won't guarantee I'll watch it, but I'll add it just for you, and we'll see if I watch it. This I will watch. That'll watch for sure. My J Tokyo Renka. I've heard of this, haven't I? I swear I've heard of My J Tokyo Renka. What the fuck is this? I have no idea what this is. Okay. Are these free? The anime or the PV? This is just a list of all the anime coming out. You still have to have a way to watch them. Mai Ayazuki is just your ordinary, everyday high school girl. That is until one night, when the moon is full and red, she's transported through time to the Meiji period by Charlie, a self-proclaimed magician. What a dick. Who would ever want to go to the Meiji period? That's like the worst period in fucking Japanese history. She ends up in a strange Meiji area Tokyo, where the existence of ghosts is accepted. Led by Charlie, she finally arrives at Rokume-kan. There, waiting for her to arrive, are historical figures Ogai Mori, Shunsao Hishida. I don't know who these people are. Yeah, his name is Charlie, apparently. Otojiro Kawakami, Kyokyu Izumi, Goro Fujita, Yukumo Koizumi, and Tosuke Iwasaki. I have no idea who any of these people are. While interacting with these men, she discovers she is a Tamiyori, someone who can see ghosts. I would imagine. It'd be really weird if ghosts were an accepted thing, but our main character can't see them. In fact, I dare say that would be a more interesting story. A skill that is highly valued in the Meiji period. Due to these powers, her relationship with these men begins to change. As she gets to know these handsome men in a new era she just can't get used to, a love begins to grow within her. Will May be able to return to her time? What will become of her love? A love that crosses the boundaries of time and space. You know what? He very well might own a chocolate factory. This is based on a game, isn't it? Yeah, this is clearly based on an Otome game. This is probably terrible. My guess is there's going to be 12 episodes, and it's going to do the same thing that all Otome games do. Where each episode you get to spend with one of the dudes, but some of the dudes are fucking terrible, and there's always going to be one guy that is an absolutely irredeemable asshole with no good things about him. So, hey, you can go ahead and fuck right off with that. Alright, B Project Zetsu Emotion. Second season of B Project. This is clearly about male idols. So, yup. Alright. Igao no Daika. On a planet far from Earth, there's a kingdom full of smiling faces. That's an interesting way to start a description. Princess Yuki is 12. This is called The Cost of Smiles. That is just a good title for anything. Princess Yuki is 12 years old. It's about to enter a sensitive age in a person's life. Every day she cries, laughs, and sometimes her heart throbs with excitement. All the while, she lives merrily in the royal palace, filling her days are her loyal vassals, her tutor, someone who assists in political affairs, the leader of the chivalry, Harold, and then there's her childhood friend and aide, Joshua. Yuki, if you have spirit and guts, you can do anything. No, not this again, Joshua. Be nobler. Stella is 17 years old and capable, reserved soldier. However, she is always smiling. For smiling is essential to living. This is a story of two girls born on distant planets. I don't know what this is about. Yeah, his name is Harold. What the fuck is this about? Prediction. Yeah, predictions exactly. What? Okay, so this is an original series, so there's not even a source material to find out what the fuck this is about. Shout out to that. It's just okay, so it's like an alien soldier pilot and like a little girl who lives with their aides. And we're going to analyze this. We're going to analyze this right now. And they're like holding hands. So my guess is like they're kind of, maybe their countries are at war or something. and it's like they come together. It's a military slice of life drama fantasy. How the fuck is it? How the fuck is it a slice of life? What is any of this about? And then the sunflowers are all pointed that way, which means the sun is in that direction. And then over here we've got some shitty CGI mechs in the background. I just don't. Tatsunoko Productions. What did you make? You made Evangelion. I always thought Gainax was like primarily responsible. Psychopaths, Full Metal Panic, C, Ping Pong, Gatchaman, Skit Dance, Cashern, Macross. Okay, so this is a long, storied production company, actually. Tyler. Okay, so they know what the fuck they're doing, actually. They're probably trustworthy. Okay, yeah, I'll take a shot at that. Alright, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? It's a fucking train wreck? Most of this is gonna be a train wreck, let's be honest. Pastel Memories. Why do I think I've heard of this? I don't think I've ever heard of this. Maybe I've heard of the game. The story takes place in the future Akihabara, where otaku culture has declined. Players play as a shopkeeper of an otaku... Players play as a shopkeeper of an otaku shop. Together with the heroines, who are in fact otaku girls, the shopkeepers start helping people claim their lost otaku memories back. Okay, the fact that they didn't even bother to have a real description and it's just referencing the game this is based on is probably terrible. Circlet Princess. That's a... Oh, okay, I get it. It's like Crown Prince, but Circlet because she's a woman. I get it. Okay, fine. People's lives have changed because of VR and AR. Yeah, fair. And a competitive sport has been born from these technologies called CB, Circlet Bout. CB can be competed between two schools and become an e-sport that decides the wealth of the schools. Why did this happen? It has also become a real ability of the school, which depends on not just students' academic skills, but also on the database, sport ability, art skills, etc. This sounds like this is a fucking terrible-ass idea that I'm gonna watch and probably enjoy. Have I added Kakegurui too? No, I'll acknowledge Kakegurui isn't a bad series, but I didn't particularly enjoy it. Kemurukusa TV. The science fiction action story follows girls who fight with weird entities nicknamed Mushi and survive in a world of red fog. Kemurukusa? What the fuck? I don't know what this is. If it gets popular, it might be worth a watch. But the fact this is a 4.9, but there's only 35 users, which means not a lot of people saw it. So you can't really base that off of anything. Dimension High School. Is this just real people? That just looks... Oh shit! And then, it's like people going into their anime characters? That could be an interesting idea. Okay. The high school boys are transferred to an anime world while they're in cramming school. Since then, they start school life in the anime world they're transferred in. That tells me nothing. This person was like, is this the ultimate isekai? The answer is yes. This is the ultimate form of isekai. But it's also... Here's the problem with the isekai genre. If you're not doing anything interesting with it, then there's no fucking point. Like, there's no point in making an isekai series if the fact that they come from another world isn't directly related to the plot. Rinshi Ikoda-chan. Rinshi Ikoda is a fun and dark 4-koma manga about the real life of the author, a single woman in Tokyo who drifts through relationships and works at various hostess clubs and the like. Lots of commentary on birds of prey, Mukin girls, who use their cuteness and affect stupidity in order to score men, against whom the author is constantly fighting. How long are these episodes? If this has a 4-minute episode mark... Which it could, because it's a 4-koma. That could be interesting, actually. They did a spring 2011 series with 5-minute episodes. I don't know. You know what? I might give that a shot. Can you share your list? What list? Mini Toji. If you're talking about my MAL list has always been, like, openly available. Oh, right. This. Nope. Bermuda Triangle. Colorful Pastoral. No synopsis available. Oh, this is a spin-off of Card Fight. This is a spin-off of Card Fight? What the shit? What the shit is any of this? What the shit is any of this? What is happening with anime right now? How are people signing off on this? Ame Iro Koko Asai G. In the 5th season of... This is the 5th season of something. 5th season of the Ame Iro Koka series, Yuko, the daughter of Rainy Colors Cafe owner Kojo Amami, takes over as the acting manager of the cafe. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go back like 8,000 years. No, we're not in third nuke territory. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh! Oh, boy! Wow! It just keeps going lower! I have never seen an anime that has gotten 4 seasons, all of which scored under a 5. We may have just stumbled across the worst anime ever made. Hold on. Or at least the worst received anime ever made. What the literal fuck is happening here? Oi Takora is having a rough day. He used to be mistaken for a girl, but it's even worse when a captivating stranger on the train calls him a creeper for staring a little too long. Oi's soaked by a sudden rainstorm and takes shelter at Rainy Color, a cozy cafe where the warmth of the staff complements the sweet hot cocoa he served. When he falls into a job and cafe, he feels like things are finally looking up, until Kiichi Iwasa, the man he couldn't help but stare at on the train, shows up. Did this day just get worse or better? This sounds like a yaoi. Or at least some shonen ai in here. You know what? I'm in! What you gonna do about it? There's no guarantee I can actually watch this. The fact that only 8,000 people have seen it and like it gets down to like 300 tells me that most of these episodes are probably not available to me. But I'll give it a shot. Fuck it. Star Twinkle Precure. The next in the long line of Precure, which I'll get to eventually. Howling Babies. This is... Oh, sorry. Hulain Babies. I'm sorry. I assumed this was Chinese. This anime will center around a group of young girls in their struggle as they aim to become hula girls. Why? Why have they made this? Why was this made? Okay. Good for you, show. Good for you for existing. Virtual San wa Mata... Oh my god, we're almost done. That's not a good sign. I think I've only added like 10 things. Virtual San wa Materu. This is a music video, I think. Everything about this is making me violently angry. Mononaka no Rikun at Kintele, part of the Tokyo Kinder TV program. Which means it won't come to America. Natsume Yunjinjo series? That was a great... Here's the thing, I think if I could just, guess by looking at it. We've got a man in a horse mask, and we have a gorilla. We have someone on a rocket. I'd almost be willing to bet that's probably, Harambe or some shit. It looks like a dumb meme show. Natsume Yujinjo series? I might have already seen it. Or at least have heard of it. Natsume Yujinjo. What is this? Natsume's Book of Friends. We'll look at that in a moment. Let's see. La 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 Chan Season 4. So let's at least try and find out what the fuck this is about. This is something no one has ever seen before, apparently. Lola-chan is a slightly selfish squirrel girl. On her birthday, the gifts given to her by her friends go awry. The group gets teleported into a new world, Earth, where they try to retrieve the elemental magic crystal balls that bring peace. And this is for children. This is absolutely for children. Okay. Continuing. ONAs. Oh my god, we are almost completely done. Puso ni Komi. This is somehow related to Phantasy Star Online. Stop doing that. Fine. We'll fuck off. Alright, Ikebukuro, PR anime. Never good when you have PR in the name of your anime. The anime takes place in the year 2020 near Haraza Tower Building Plaza. This is an area under development currently, but is expected to be completed by 2020. A girl gives chase to an owl she sees in Ikebukuro. Over the course of the anime, the audience witnesses the girl grow and learn about the charm of Ikebukuro, a place where everyone can be the lead player. The main owl character was designed by Yuro Soma, the winner of the Pixiv contest. The tourism anime is the result of the partnership between Toshima's local government and Animate, whose head of offices is located in Toshima. Both parties hope that in creating the anime, they can establish another pilgrimage site in Ikebukuro. So basically, this is exactly what it says. This is an Ikebukuro PR anime. They just want you to come to Ikebukuro. That is the whole point of this. Come to Ikebukuro. Good to know. Okay. OVAs. Iro Manga Sensei OVA. I have not watched Iro Manga Sensei, though I do intend to. Okay, this is Wotaku ni Koi wa Mizukashi Youth. So this is, Love is Hard for Otaku. Yeah, so this is an OVA related to Love is Hard for an Otaku. Here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing. I watched Love is Hard for Otaku. I made a what I watched this week on it, and I fucking hate them. Not as characters. Well, I hate him as a character. This is a bad couple in general. They should break up, and this relationship is blatantly abusive. That time I was reincarnated as a slime OVA. We'll see what happens with that. Golden Kamui OVA. I don't even feel like I need to click on this anymore. Golden Kamui OVA. That thing about the Skull Bookshop, where he's a bookshop and people talk about it. I'm not going to watch it. It's My Life. I already added this because I actually thought this was coming out this year. And because I think it showed up in the last one. Watch JoJo. You're really gamer fan? You're telling me to watch JoJo right now? Astra Ludger Doomsday, former captain of the Royal Knights, has finally achieved his dearest wish to retire and use his savings to get his very own house. But not long after arriving at his sanctuary, a young girl crash lands into his house. The girl is an apprentice witch and seems to mistake Astra for someone else. Yep, okay, obviously I already said it. Also, it was made by Creators Impact, so this is going to be like 5 minutes. Gonna be fun. Ikitosen Westerwolves. Don't know if y'all know this about Ikitosen. This is the new season of Ikitosen. I am a giant fucking Ikitosen fan. Like a giant fucking... Like, Ikitosen is my 10th favorite anime of all time. So you bet your ass I'm gonna watch Western Wolves. You couldn't pay me to not watch Western Wolves. This is the anime where the boys are actually guns. But an OVA. Where the boys are actually guns. This is an Idolmaster OVA. It's an Idolmaster OVA. Code Geass. Lelouch of the Resurrection. Here's the fucking problem with this. Here's what pisses me off about this, okay? Okay? Is there's that long-standing fan theory. What's that long-standing fan theory? Alright? Lelouch became immortal. He's driving the carriage. It makes so much sense. It's been there for over a decade. You're right, rant incoming. It's been there for over a decade. Everyone has said it. The theory's been out there. When they knew they were going to make a sequel to fucking Code Geass, you can't get around it. You're gonna throw fucking Code Geass down the fucking stairs for a fucking paycheck. We know you're doing it, so you might as well just fucking do it and shut the fuck up about it and be honest. But no, okay? So with the fan theory that he's driving fucking carriage, just use that as the explanation for why Lelouch is coming back. We already know. Everyone has already heard the theory. It works perfectly. It's right there. You can just take it and use it as your fucking plot. But what did they do? What did they fucking do? You know what oh my god. Oh my fucking god. You know what they did? They made 3 goddamn movies. They made 3 fucking prequel movies to recap the entire goddamn show. But they changed just a few little things so that they can alter the ending to justify the existence of this new fucking movie just so they can get your fucking money. Fucking Sunrise just wants your money. This is a goddamn cash grab. Don't let anyone tell you it isn't. This movie's gonna be a fucking train wreck. It is gonna spit on the legacy of Code Geass, and it can go fuck itself. Yes, I'm gonna watch it. Heaven's Feel. I didn't know they made the first one. They made the first one? Oh. I didn't even know the first one came out. Huh. Okay. That way I don't have to be bothered by it. Okay, Yujo Senki movie. Okay. In 1926, Tanya and her battalion return home from defeating remnants of the Republic's army. I guess they just win. However, really? We're just skipping to the Republic loses? Oh, yeah, no, wait, the Republic already lost. Spoilers, I guess, for Season 1. However, when they arrive, they receive word of a massive mobilization near the border of the Rusty Foundation, so the Empire's army must prepare. At the same time, a multinational army under the leadership of the Allied Kingdom moves into the Rusty Federation. The enemy of an enemy is a friend, but among the Allied Kingdom army is Mary Sue. Yes, her name is Mary Sue, who is sworn to exact justice against the Empire for the death of her family. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this. Yujo Senki, for those who don't know, made it onto my top 10 favorite anime of 2017 list. So I was actually looking forward to the new season. So yeah, I'll watch this fucking movie. Apparently, I didn't know this. The studio that makes Yujo Senki is called Nut. Oh, yep, Nut. It's called Nut. What's the thing I could watch, Gamer Fan? Okay, Gurusaya Phantom Trigger the animation. Naruto? I've seen Naruto. Get the fuck out of here with that. Wow, this is shockingly popular. What the literal shit is this? Huh. Okay, hold up. Following the Health Oslo incident, G.I. Joe... Yeah, maybe it is G.I. Joe. Who knows? Following the Oslo incident, the existence of the U.S.-Japanese anti-terror organization, CIRS, has become a matter of public knowledge. CIRS has been rebuilt from the ground up, and its most covert function spun off a new agency, SWORD. Here's the thing. The U.S. is, in fact, shitty enough to name a goddamn organization SWORD, and you can't tell me we're not. We would absolutely name something SWORD. Social Ops Research and Development. The goal of SWORD is to train a new generation of operatives to defend the country against future threats. To that end, the organization has established a series of schools up and down the country. Mahima Academy, more or less left to rot after its abrupt closure, has been given new purpose as one such specialist training school. The new incarnation, or SHIELD, I'd believe SHIELD. I'd believe SHIELD too. The incarnation of Mihama Academy is home to a diverse group of students who every day work to polish their unusual skills, sometimes on the job. Mihima now entrusts the misfit girls who attend it with guns and live ammunition. We, on the other hand, would never be willing to give students live ammunition. Doesn't matter. That would never happen. Praying for their own safety, no heed. These students are again and again plunged into dangerous extraditional missions, all for the good of the realm. We've provided with a place in the world. That alone isn't enough. There wouldn't be any meaning in living. If it was all bad, it's not enough just to be made use of by others. I live by my own strength, and I fight to survive. That's the only way of those of us who actually make it through can find forgiveness. No matter how much life grinds them down, what future awaits these girls, who themselves have chosen the path of the gun. Yeah, there is talk about giving teachers guns, though. That is true, but we would never give the students the guns. This reminds me faintly, just this description, of Gunslinger Girl. If any of y'all know Gunslinger Girl. What a depressing fucking series. I am utterly shocked that my favorite character survived. Okay, what the fuck is Griesa? Yuji Kazumi is a transfer student who's just been admitted into Mihama Academy. He wants to live an ordinary high school life. But this dream may not come true anytime soon, as Mihama Academy is quite the opposite. Consisting only of the principal and 5 other students, all girls, Yuji becomes acquainted with each of them. I have read a manga similar to this. Oh shit, you have the, you actually have the Steam page. Discovering more about their personalities as socialization is inevitable, slowly he begins to learn about the truth about the small groups of students occupying the academy. They each have their own share of traumatic experiences, which were tucked away from the world. Mihama Academy acts as these girls. They are fruit, which fell from their trees, and have begun to decay. It's up to Yuji to become a catalyst to save them from themselves, but how can he save another when he can't save himself? Why does this description not involve schools designed to fight terrorism and special operations units being formed involving live ammunition? That would have been such a better sell. I'd fucking watch that. Now I want to see what's up with this. I'm not going to guarantee I'll watch this movie, but... Alright. Oh, I've seen this. I've had this suggested to me. I can't play this trailer or it'll be fucking removed. Visual novel, specifically a kinetic novel without branching roots. Returning artist Akio Watanabe and writer... This is just who fucking made it. This is just who fucking made it. Very positive reviews. You get the whole thing for $4,500 right now. Huh. Yeah, I'll give this a shot, I think. Why not? Why not? We'll see how it goes. Okay. I'm not even going to try and say this. I am going to try and say this just for the comedy of me stumbling through the goddamn name. This series needs to work on this bullshit, by the way. Dungeon ni Daie wo Motumeru no wa Machigaturu Daru ka movie Orion no ya. Or is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Arrow of Orion. So interesting fact about... Oh, this is between Season 1 and Season 2? Oh, right, because Season 2 is coming out next year. That's why. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll watch that. I'll watch that movie. Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon is not a very good show. It's not. But I do like the idea that it shows the, like, everyday lives of the adventurers, where it's, like, the main character... I remember he kills a bunch of enemies, and then he has to pick up the money that they spilled off of the ground piece by piece. Like, it just shows the tedium of, like, you're a shit-tier adventurer, so you don't go on, like, epic quests. You have to go into the dungeon and grind mobs, and then leave the dungeon and sell the shit, and then you gotta go home and pass out from exhaustion, and then you go back to the dungeon day in and day out, and then you get too much shit, so you have to hire a pack mule. It's best when describing it like that, but the show itself is not interesting to watch. But the side story, spin-off Sword Oratoria, which is about eyes, is actually pretty fucking good. As you can see, I gave it an 8. It came in really... It came in as one of my favorite anime of last year. But Dungeon itself's not great. But just because of Sword Oratoria, I have faith that this might be a decent movie. Psycho-Pass SS Case Sumi Tubatsu. So this is a Psycho-Pass movie. I've never seen Psycho-Pass, but I should. Is it okay if I claim this case is mine, senpai? In the winter of 2117, a runaway vehicle crashes into the Public Safety Bureau building. The driver is identified as Izumi Yasaka, a psychological counselor at Sanctuary, a latent criminal isolation facility in the Aomori Prefecture. But right before her interrogation, Enforcer Mika Shimotsuki and Inspector Nobuchika Ginzawa are tasked with promptly escorting Yasuka back to Aomori, and what awaits them is the false paradise. Anyone watch My Hero? Yeah, I've seen My Hero. I've seen it. Oh, this is a whole thing that... Oh, no, they're just planning... So they're just planning to make a whole series of Psycho-Pass spin-off movies, I guess. Huh. Obviously, I plan to watch Psycho-Pass at some point, because it's like a modern classic, but I haven't gotten around to it. Made in Abyss. Okay, so this is a compilation of Made in Abyss. First off, I didn't actually really like Made in Abyss that much. Controversial statement. I know. I didn't say it in my year review, but for those wondering why Made in Abyss didn't make it in my favorite of 2017 list, I didn't think it was that great. I don't know why everyone was so hyped about it. It was decent, it was good, it wasn't top 10, is what I'm saying. I'm just saying it. Made in Abyss movie 2, same thing, but probably the other half of the series. Trinity 7 movie 2. What the fuck is this? Is this like a compilation of Trinity 7, or is this a sequel? Oh no, this is just a Trinity 7 movie. This is just a Trinity 7 movie. This is just a Trinity 7 movie. Love Live Sunshine, the school idol movie, Over the Rainbow. I have never watched a Love Live. I plan to watch Love Live. I've never seen a Love Live. So I think I'll read the description, but I think we can pretty safely say I'm not watching this right now. Sequel to the main series and follows up the Aquarius girls as they prepare to enroll at a new school. While the first and second years run into some unexpected trouble, the third years end up going mysteriously missing on the way to their graduation trip. Ooh, mysteriously missing. Separated, the girls begin to realize the value of friendship as they attempt to find a solution to their various crises. This is the movie after 2 seasons. They don't know the value of friendship yet? They're a fucking idol group. The 2 Psycho-Pass movies we just addressed, so we're not even going to bother. This is... No way. They made a movie about this? Okay, sure, you make a movie about this. The Royal Tudor movie somehow got made. The 4 princes of the kingdom, Granzreich, are aiming to become the next king under the guidance of the royal tutor Hein Wittgenstein. While overcoming various obstacles and sometimes hesitating, they grow little by little. Appearing before them are twin princes from the kingdom of Romano. Even though these princes look cute on the surface, they're actually extremely sadistic. Towards such an unprecedented crisis, Hein and the 4 princes perform educational guidance. Ashite Sekai Go Awaru Toshitomo. Shin has shut his heart ever since his mother died when he was young. His childhood friend Kotari has been looking after him ever since. Now that they're in the 3rd year of high school, it seems like they can finally move forward. Another Shin from another Japan has suddenly appeared in front of them. This is a romance drama. This could be an interesting movie, but I will wait to find out what other people say about it. What is Crafter Studio? I've never heard of them. And there's a reason I've never heard of them. Good to know. City Hunter movie. They still make this? New City Hunter movie. Oh, okay. This is very specifically just a City Hunter movie. Yeah, wow. So City Hunter's an old-ass anime. Ryo Saiba works the streets of Tokyo as the City Hunter. He's a sweeper, and with his sidekick Kawari Mikamura, he keeps the city clean. People hire the City Hunter to solve their dangerous problems, which he does with a cult python. When Ryo's not working a case, he's working on getting the ladies, and Kawari must keep him in check with her trusty 10-kilogram hammer. Is this the fucking... Is this what invented Hammerspace? Was City Hunter the inventor of Hammerspace? I bet it was. Can we go to TV Troops real quick? Can we go to TV Troops real quick? TV. Hold up. Hold up. Oh no, it originated from Ranma 1/2 fanfiction community. Ironically, largely as a result of fanon, as neither the titular Ranma nor the characters most often associated with it, Akane Tendo, exhibited this trope to an excessive degree, though it was present in the source material. Isn't City Hunter older than Ranma 1/2 though? Or am I wrong about that? 1985? 1987. Yeah, City Hunter is in fact older. So, if you don't know this, if you haven't watched enough old-ass anime, all anime from the late 80s to early 90s, I'd say from 1987, so like this, to 1993, all of those anime have the exact same plot, and it is this plot right here. Usually with cyborgs and psychics involved for some reason. I don't know why. Osumatsu-san movie. This film centers on sextuplets at a high school class reunion. There, they all seem their former classmates who have become proper adults with company jobs. The sextuplets sulk about this and go home and drink until they fall asleep. But when they wake up, a certain scene awaits them. I don't know what is up with Osumatsu. I've never seen it, but I know it is very popular among women for some reason. Like, women love this show, and I don't know. I mean, I've never seen it, so I can't judge it, but it speaks to them, I guess, on an emotional level or some shit. Alright, King of Prism. Shiny 7 stars, 1 prologue, X Yukinojo Taiga. The first movie in the 4-part King of Prism, Shiny Star... What the fuck is King of Prism? Oh, is this like a boy idol show? The unit Over the Rainbow succeeds in its debut. The answer is yes, apparently. Aiming to come like the boy band, more students enroll in Idol Rose. Hero and others begin practice for Prism King Cup, an event that is held every 4 years. However, a rival called Schwartz Rose appears, who will become the Prism King, the one who can make girls' hearts throb the most. Okay, yep, that is exactly what you think that is. Okay, good to know. Precure Miracle Universe movie. This is about Precure. This is a Precure movie. It's the Precure movie. Doraemon movie 39. They're still making these? Noibata no Getsumin Tansaki. They are apparently still making Doraemon movies. That is somehow a thing that people are still doing. Wasn't that the plot of Galgun? No? Space Attendant Owie. All we know about this is that it's a movie. Who added this, and why was this allowed to happen? Anime Tama... This is somehow related to Hello We Go, Chuck, Shimozo, and Captain Bar. Sure. So, okay. It appears Wit Studios is making this. Nope. Nope. Nippon Animation. Okay, so what we know about Space Attendant Oe is that it exists. It exists. Uh, it says Anime Tamago 2019. Is that might be related to the Young Animators Project, to be fair. This might not be as stupid as I think it is. Isn't that part of the Young Animators Project? Yeah, that is part of the Young... Okay, so the reason we have no idea what the fuck this is about is because this is part of the Young Animators Training Project that happens every year where, because Japan is well aware that anime is a major export for it, it has begun the process of incentivizing training more, like, animators and animation studios for, like, higher quality work for its exporters. So, there's probably more nuance than what I just said to it, but I'm not an expert on Japanese economics, so go fuck yourself if I'm wrong. Anyway, yeah, so the reason we have no idea what this is up is because this is about up-and-comers we've never fucking heard of. Most of the movies produced by these are fucking trash, for the record. The only two I know of off the top of my head that ever amounted to anything was it Death Billiards came from this? I think it was Death Billiards came from... Yep, Death Billiards came from the Young Animator Project, if I'm remembering correctly. Yep, the 2012 Young Animator Project. And Little Witch Academia also came from the Young Animator Project. And I think those are the only two with... I think those are the only two Young Animator films that are worth noting. So yeah, Space Attendant... worth noting, Little Witch Academia came from the exact same one as Death Billiards. Captain Bar, Chuck... So these are just Young Animator projects. I've seen Ruby. Karasha, it's terrible. It's terrible. It is fucking trash. Kurasho no Kaite... Waku Waku Daiko Boken movie. The character Kurosho, a spirit of a Randcell. What the hell does that mean? Backpack is from Benice's Shinkenzemi Shokoku Koza correspondence course for early elementary schoolers. The film is a collaboration with the Japanese Agency for Marine, Earth Science, and Technology, Jamstack. Jamstack sounds evil. Jamstack. Tell me that is not the name of an evil organization. And Team Kuroshiro, and Team Kuroshiro? Oh, Kuroshio. Okay. Kuroshio is a little less evil sounding. A team of researchers and engineers dedicated to studying the ocean floor. Yeah, Rooster Teeth can cry all they want. Fucking damn. Rooster Teeth went to shit when Bernie left his position as creative director. Shimajiro to Ururu no Hero Land. What we know about this is that it exists, and it's for children. Boku no Hero Academia All Might, Rising the Animation. This is a short special included with the Blu-ray DVD release of Boku no Academia, the movie Futaro no Hero. Probably. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Probably not gonna watch that. Marchin' Mad Chan episodes. I am gonna watch these just because I need to find out what the fuck happened. They literally... This is episodes 11 and 12. Alright, if you don't know what happened with Marchin' Mad Chan, they ran out of money. So the last two episodes of the fucking anime never aired. So I don't know how it ends. This is a fucking Ace Attorney shit. Gayu Kuten Saiban Sono Shinjutsu Agi Ari Season 2 Special. Story takes place 5 years before the main story during the college years of protagonist Ryuichi Naruhodo, when he stood out in court as a defendant. I have no idea about anything with the Ace Attorney series. Don't they make a bird testify at one point? And like a ghost? Wasn't that a thing that happened? Isn't this like the wackiest fucking series ever? Lupin the Third, Goodbye Partner. The new TV special will be about the battles against Jingen, who aims for Lupin, who searches for the treasure. Goemon, who is angry because he cannot forgive betrayal of Jingen, will fight along with Lupin against the strongest enemy in the history. Oh. So wait, Jigen, like, betrays Lupin and, like, Goemon gets pissed off about that? And is like, I'm with ya. That's an interesting plot. Against the strongest enemy in history. Oh, I bet the strongest enemy is Jigen. Yeah. I'm just gonna put it out here. Lupin should be able to beat the shit out of Jigen. And Wiz special. Unaired episodes bundled with the first DVD Blu-ray of Wiz. Alright, we hit the fucking bottom. We're going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to toggle on the hentai tag. Whoop. And then we're just going to go... Woo, 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 woo. There you go. That's all you get. That's all you get. All right. Well, that was a nice little size of shit that we watched. How much was I at? We had like 30 or something shit there, I think. Because I think I was at 34. So anyway, yeah, we did it. Oh, wait. We were looking at Natsume's Book of Friends, right? I said I would do that. Natsume's Book of Friends. Alright, Natsume's Book of Friends. While the most 15-year-old boys, in one way or another, harbor secrets that are related to girls, Takashi Natsume... I feel like I've heard of this show already. I mean, I know I've heard of it. I feel like there was a reason I decided not to watch it. Takashi Natsume has a peculiar and terrifying secret involving yokai. For as long as he can remember, he has been constantly chased by these spirits. Natsume soon discovers that his deceased grandmother, Reiko, had passed on to him the Yuchicho... or Book of Friends, which contains the names of the spirits whom she brought under her control. Now in Natsume's possession, the book gives Reiko's grandson this power as well, which is why these enraged beings now haunt him in hopes of somehow attaining their freedom. Without parents and a loving home and constantly being haunted by hostile, merciless yokai, Natsume is looking for solace, a place where he belongs. However, his only companion is a self-proclaimed bodyguard named Madara, fondly referred to as Nyanko Senkai. Madara is a mysterious pint-sized feline spirit who has his own reasons for sticking with the boy. Based on the critically acclaimed manga by Yuki Midorikawa, Natsume's Book of Friends is an unconventional and spiritual slice-of-life series that follows Natsume as he, with his famous protector Madara, endeavors to free the spirits bound by his grandmother's contract. Okay, so this is about a relationship. This is a slice-of-life supernatural drama fantasy about a man's relationship with his cat. It's very popular. Made by Brainbase. Brainbase mostly does, like, artsy shit and, like, light novel adaptions. Oh, this was the China... this is the China arc. Okay, speaking of the fucking China arc of History's Strongest Disciple, they're not... Where is she? Where is his daughter? Where's Ma's daughter? I don't fucking know. Who cares? Anyway, what I was going to say is that as she got introduced throughout the series, her outfit designs kept getting more and more boob windows and bigger boob windows, and it just got utterly ridiculous towards the later part of the manga. It was utter absurdity. Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty... it's only 13 episodes. I'll probably give it a shot, but I don't think I'm gonna like it, if I'm being honest. So, okay, there we go. Now we've watched it. I don't know what Link Ik Ritu means, gamer fan. I should probably say that. I don't know what that means. 6 seasons? Yeah, but I'm only guaranteeing season 1. I'm only saying I'll watch season 1. All right. I'm willing to drop out of anything. I'll drop out of fucking high school if I have to, man. I did not drop out of high school. I want to be clear. All right. So let's see. I was at... It's this. Oh, yeah, that didn't show up when you first put it in. It's a GIF? Man, nothing's a GIF. I don't have GIFs. All right. Let's see. I had 34. I had 34 planned to watch when I first started. So it went to 361. We can do this. We can do this math. 361 minus 34. That's not how math works. 61 minus 34 is 27. So we added 27 things. That's not terrible. All right, there we go. We picked shows for winter 2019. It looks to be an absolute trash season of anime. Best buckle up, because it's going to be a cold winter. Speaking of a cold winter, thank you to everyone who stopped by throughout the year, and especially you two. Woohoo, Brokeback, Gamer Fan, Pick Games. Actually, I probably have almost the entire year already decided for what we're gonna play in 2019. So that said, should I go into the Drakengard streams blind or not? Does anybody care? You answer that while I'm doing my ending spiel. So yeah, thanks for everyone who stopped by over the year, especially you two, especially the regulars. And yeah, this is the last stream of the year. It's been a good year. Hope to see y'all next year. And yeah, I've been Sacrobolic, your envoy of hope, and have a Merry Christmas or any other holiday you happen to celebrate, which I think is just Christmas at this point. I think we passed all of the other holidays, so I think it's just have a Merry Christmas, I guess. Have a good New Year's Eve. Don't get too drunk and pass out on the ground. And yeah, been Sacrobolic, your envoy of hope, and I will see you next year. Bye bye.